Previously during the investigation.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenvale. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
And welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Deadly Premonition. We find ourselves once again in another place, in a red room, if you will. Except things are a little bit different this time. There are no angel kids, but there is a trading card. Let's take a look at what that trading card says. Well, it's Angel Isaac. We don't really know who this is. We met them last time, but who is this person? We know that these kids look a lot like the kids who found the dead body in the introduction. And we're just going to keep track of how many cards we collect. We've gotten 2 so far, 65 in total. This room does seem a little bit different than the last time we were here, though. The angel kids are gone, those mannequins are knocked over. That map of America has been wiped clean. And over there, that TV has been knocked upside down, so what's been happening here? Well, there's no one else to talk to, so I guess all we can try to do is try the door. And yes, fortunately for us, it's unlocked, so maybe we can explore this place a bit more. We don't actually know what this place is, where it is, or why we're here. Or who's playing that sax.
Don't breathe. Hold your breath. They can't see you if you hold your breath. Hurry. Like this. Cover your mouth.
Here we're introduced to a new game mechanic. The mysterious shadows can't actually see us. They don't have eyes. They can detect us by our breath. We can hide from them by holding our breath. If we don't breathe, they have no way of finding where we are. Of course, how long can you hold your breath? Well, it seems that York can hold his for a good long time. I wonder what would have happened if York wasn't so good at that. Right, that. It didn't actually count as a death, we just got walked back to try it again. But we can see that the Red Room is a dangerous place.
Who are you? Zach, the symbolism in my dreams continues to intensify. A forest of red trees, a carpet with red leaves, a strange doll, and twin angels.
But that child is what bothers me the most. I swear I've seen him before. I just can't remember where. Well, it'll probably come back to me eventually. For now, we need coffee.
Let's head to the cafeteria, Zach. I hope they have some real coffee. I really need some coffee. Then we can head to the sheriff's office. There's a proper procedure for everything, right, Zach?
Agent York is a man who has his priorities straight. He sleeps in his clothes so he doesn't have to waste time changing in the morning. The first thing he does when he sits up in bed is have a smoke, and then it's time for coffee. Now this is our hotel room, and it'll act as our home base throughout the investigation. We can save here, we can sleep here. This suitcase contains our clothes. We'll keep this suit on for right now, though, but we will be looking at the variety of clothes that York can wear. Anything on television? Well, I too love Forest of Rain forever, but doesn't seem like there's too much on Greenvale television. We have our toolbox here, so we can switch items and weapons. A mirror, so we can check ourselves out. We don't actually use this kitchen, and we have a bathroom, in which we can shave. If you don't choose to shave York, he does grow quite a mighty stubble. But if you do choose to shave him, then you can rise up on the leaderboards for shaving. There are leaderboards for a variety of things in this game. We'll be taking a look at that. And you get money for shaving. So, I mean, if you want to rise up on the leaderboards for shaving, you want to shave as many times as possible. But if you want York to have a full beard, you don't want to shave at all. And I think that might be the only time we actually shave, because I do like York with a beard. Well, let's go have breakfast. First, let's take a look at the vending machines. Oh, lollipops and crackers. Wonderful. My favorite. The soda machines contain coffee and no soda.
Good morning, Mr. Morgan. Your breakfast is ready for you.
Thank you, Mrs.
Polly Oxford. Just Polly is fine.
Well then. Thank you, Polly. I'm starving.
Is everything all right, Mr. Morgan?
Yes, it's delicious, Polly. My compliments to the chef.
I'm hoping my cooking will bring back repeat guests. Honestly, though, it's been a while since anyone has stayed here.
I couldn't help but notice. Aside from you and me, there seems to be no other guests or workers around.
What's that? The salt's in that white shaker there.
Thank you. I was wondering if there were any other guests or workers here.
Oh, no one else. My husband and I used to run this place, but he's in heaven now.
You've been working here alone since then. Must be hard by yourself.
Oh my, we're all out of pepper. I'm very sorry.
It must be difficult to run a hotel by yourself.
Well, yes, I suppose. I could just live on my pension. But I have to admit, running a hotel is kind of like a hobby of mine.
That's nice. Polly, it might help to hear you better if you could sit a little closer.
Oh my, Mr. Morgan, you're embarrassing me. So early in the day, too. I think I'm a little too old for you.
And still love my departed husband. May God rest his soul. I appreciate the invitation, but I'm fine over here.
Polly, I can hardly hear you from all the way over there.
You're exaggerating. This is fine. It won't do to be all clumped together with such a large table and cafeteria. We have to make use of all this space. Now tell me, that wound on your face, what happened?
Let's just say I had some trouble during the last case I was working on. I'm sure it'll heal. It's just a flesh wound.
Oh my, well, there's no need to be the tough guy here. I want you to be able to relax here. I've prepared a special room for you. A famous rock star once stayed in the same room, you know.
Really? I feel honored.
Zach, the lady is offering to help. Do you want to ask her about the town?
Say, Polly, what can you tell me about this town?
Well, this already, but the town is called Premonition. It brings here quite often. It's a nice place, surrounded with nature. It was a big and prospering lumber town until also. There's now a population of over 6,000 people. Less than a tenth of them left now. This hotel was built back then. We saw plenty of guests in those days.
That's why this place is so big for such a small community.
I have so many fond memories from back then. I suppose the clock on the community center is quite famous too.
Clock?
Oh yes, it's lovely. It rings in the morning and at night to let the whole town know the time. You'll hear it many times during your stay. It's a beautiful sound. And you'll love it too, I think.
I look forward to hearing it then.
Anything else you'd like to know about?
Yes, actually, Polly. Could you tell me about the shops around here?
Shops? Well, there aren't many. It is a small town, after all. You can do most of your shopping at the Milk Barn convenience store. The couple who run it are a unique pair. I'm sure you'll get to like them. The A&G Diner is a great place to eat. They might be open even if my kitchen is closed. If you want to go to a bar, there are two. The Galaxy of Terror and the Sweary 65. I don't care much for either of them. Bars are for the younger folk. We also have a gas stand, of course, the art gallery, and even a gunsmith. You should be able to find what you need.
Thank you, Polly.
Well, Mr. Morgan, I'd better start cleaning up. You just take it easy. I'll bring your coffee out in a moment.
Thank you, Polly. I have to warn you, though, I am very particular about my coffee. The very best you have, please.
I understand. I'll be right back with it.
Did you see that, Zach? Clear as a crisp spring morning.
F.K. in the coffee. I knew I could count on it. Never fails. Now then, let's get going.